Hi everybody, and welcome to another episode of Minecraft with Matt, or whatever I'm deciding to call this episode. I have been gone for a really, really long time, but now I'm back, and I've got some things that I want to show you. The fact that I was gone and you didn't see a video from me does not mean that I didn't do anything. I've done a lot of things that I will show you, and there are changes that has happened on this world that I'm playing on, and I will tell you what has changed. First of all, I'm pretty sure you're all familiar with this, the place where I used to sell my iron, the bookstore slash bar. I've got an in the chest now and it's filled with redstone. But for now, I'm going to show you mostly just what I've built from the outside. Now, you remember that thing from the episodes before? That place houses a villager breeder downstairs. Here. And if you look down there, you'll see a lot of villages. Oh my god, this place is loud. There we go. Okay. I have built the top of it. I'm not really proud of the building or the way that I've taken this path, but if you go up, also I'm using FreeCam. Okay, that's me there. Hi, me. I'm using FreeCam. It's cheating, I know. I don't use it to help me do things underground or mining and stuff. I just use it to show what I've built because I don't have an elytra yet. On the inside, if I show you, let me go inside. Top here, I have this smelter here that smelts a lot of things. I'm using smooth stone to fill up my storage up there because I want to use my because I want to do my redstone on smooth stone, and that's why I need a large supply of smooth stone. But yeah, also if you look in here, you will see dried kelp, which is interesting. I have a kelp farm. I've made a kelp farm. I will show you that. I have a lava farm, so I can just get buckets from here, fill them up, then go up here and then put them. These barrels are for stuff that you want to smelt, and these barrels here are for fuel, as you can see. Is there any empty barrel? Yes, there is. And it's interesting how I haven't got any. Oh, because there's still charcoal in the system. I emptied the charcoal from the storages above, but there's like a lot of hoppers in this. Also, I've changed this design 4 times. Like, I've built and destroyed this smelting system here 4 times, and I've just gotten tired of it. And I have plans for a mega base, and I will show you what I mean by that. Let me clarify. I don't mean a really, really big base. I just mean a base larger than the one that I'm already living in. You've already seen this building. I used to have a massive smelter in the middle of this here. You can see the chains are still left. I didn't take those down. There, you can see hoppers here. These hoppers are connected to a system that used to take stone from a cobblestone generator down here, which changed because the cobblestone generator used to hit those villages there and would not there. I believe it was here. Yeah, this button used to turn it on and off. They used to buy stone, and I used to inject those things into that stone pile and then get them out. But it was amazing. It used to give me a lot of emeralds, but apparently it wasn't really the best option. And these are the rubies that I've got, or emeralds, or whatever. I call them rubies just because I can't call them rubies. It's interesting. I want to see the red block, by the way. You remember my tree farm over here? This is the tree farm, as you can see. I tried to build like an industrial kind of thing around it with glass and stuff, but the TNT explosion just destroyed the glass over here, which is actually kind of interesting. But I've kind of upgraded it. Now it intakes from all these and then puts them into a circular main place, and these are where and this is where all the logs go, which I am planning on doing something with it that you will see in this episode, but I will not show you it now. I now have a speed 2 beacon because I don't really mine a lot. I've built paths around this place. Like, if you see the paths, I've tried to add like coarse dirts. I've tried to finish this whole thing, which is still incomplete. Like, these areas are supposed to be filled with buildings. This is the nether portal, which I will show you what's the plan with that later. We've got bamboo. We have kind of opened up this place. This building, let me show you this building. This building here, as you can see, payment barrel. People can pay diamonds. And VIP stock in the back. It's interesting. I now sell enchanted stuff because I have ways of getting levels. It's not the best way, it's the cactus farm, but yeah. So I'm putting my extra diamond stuff, which I get from villages, like here, like diamond armor set here. I'm pretty sure like that's a good price. You pay 3 diamonds and you get a full set instead of paying like 1, 2, 3. I don't know how many, 32 diamonds to get a stock set. I also enchant them. For example, we have protection set, and you can see there are full sets here. Some of them are random, like you have protection, mending, and unbreaking on these. And sometimes, all of the time actually, you get a feather falling on the boots. But sometimes you get like aqua affinity, or respiration 3, or thorns, stuff like that as an extra. I am going to put thorns on all of these armor sets if I get a villager that does sell thorns, but for now, yeah. Fire protection, blast protection. I don't have a good way of getting projectile protection 4, but I'm assuming villagers sell projectile protection 4, and I just didn't care enough at the time. We have bows, we have axes and stuff. We have basically every diamond thing that you can build in the game, and these places are usually where I slowly enchant them up. Also, I have a system down here, down at the bookstore, here, where I put stuff that has somewhat been enchanted to the place that I want, and I add this stuff. For example, this has protection and unbreaking. This only needs mending. This has unbreaking on it, so it needs protection and mending. And stuff like this don't usually get enchanted again because at the time I had no other way of getting projectile protection, but now I just don't care about it. We have blast protection and unbreaking on this, so on this thing we put mending. So you get the gist, like, you know, you get the point. And the sugarcane farm has been working. I'm pretty sure there's like backup chests over here if we go into Cheaty Cam. Yeah, there are chests here to make sure that we don't run out of space. At the moment, I don't have a use for sugarcane, but we are going to build massive sugarcane farms, and I'm sure I have a use for paper, I just can't remember. There was a reason that I made a farm for it. As you know, I make a lot of redstone contraptions and systems, and I started running out of redstone, and there were times, like 20 or 30 times, that I went to the mines to get more redstone, and it was just getting constantly me going down, getting more redstone, and then running out of it, which was not a good thing, to be honest. I did that for 2 weeks, by the way. It wasn't just a day. For 2 weeks, every day a new contraption. I went downstairs and I mined for redstone, and it wasn't really. It was enjoyable, like mining for redstone and getting diamonds instead of. There were times that I went down there, I mined for like an hour, and I didn't get a single bit of redstone, and I got a bunch of diamonds, which is kind of crazy. This here, if you look at here, is a prison kind of thing that I built for these villages, and you can like come here, buy redstone from them. That's the system at the moment that I'm having. And I know it's not the best system, but I don't use really that much redstone, right? And then I can actually use the levels that I get from these people, which is good because I don't really have a good way of getting levels. So most of my levels come from villager trading and also smelting, mostly cactus. I'm pretty sure in my previous videos, also this is 2 floors. I'm pretty sure in my previous episodes I've shown to you guys how I've shown you guys what farms I've made and I've created, and I'm actually proud of those, and I will show you in a bit. But yeah, if you guys have a better way of getting redstone other than raid farms, which I don't like, or witch farms or whatever that apparently are getting nerfed in the updates that are upcoming, other than those, I like this. Like, I know for 2 stacks of emeralds, I've gotten this many redstone dust, which is more than the amount that I usually use, and I went from level 20 something to level 30. This place here that I've dug out is going to hold a church building. I wanted to make a church building. I couldn't come up with a design, and I kept putting this thing off. And then I realized, hey, if I know where I'm gonna put it, then I can just put the basement in and then work on the design later. Now I'm gonna go into FreeCam to show you guys a full overview of what I built. This area here is gonna get like a little bit terraformed, like here. Get some soil on the sides to make it more homely. This place is gonna get filled with buildings, the same way we have buildings here. But this area that I'm showing you in the screen right now, around here, is mostly. Also, I got a beacon. Also, we killed the dragon. I will show you. I will tell you guys later. This area is basically going to hold a neighborhood from here to here. And this neighborhood is, I'm gonna develop my building as sort of a poor people, poverty kind of driven area, which houses villages as like the basic residents of this area. That's the village of Burrito. I've used it a lot in the past few days. I keep getting villages and getting lagged, and I have to kill them. It's kind of stupid, not gonna lie. But yeah, it gets the job done. Also, this place was empty. I put like an enchanting area over there. There it is, and we have like a bunch of wood here. These are my wood collections. There's a bunch of that building. These barrels up here house literally everything I own. Dyes. This many diamonds that I have. Nautilus shells that I've got. Totem of dying from that raid that happened a while ago that we're not gonna talk about because I got destroyed pretty badly. I don't even know how to end it. It was like, you failed the raid. Yay, we're not gonna spawn anymore. Which was kind of interesting. I've never seen that happen because I usually win. I found the diamond stone thing and I put it here. I used to have dispensers and a pressure place that you just go up and get the things, but people was just like, and I hate that. This whole building is gonna get moved somewhere else. No, the interior is going to get moved and the shop is gonna get moved somewhere else, but the whole building is gonna stay here. Now, I have some news to tell you. Now, this world that I play on used to be just me. I used to have it on a single player world. But then, I had people who were interested in joining my world that I decided to make it a open server for everyone to be able to play with. My friends, not everyone. I don't have a lot of friends, but yeah. Interestingly enough, there are services that provide servers and stuff. I'm not sponsored by any of them, so I'm not going to talk to you about them. But we decided together to open up this world to people to come and play on this server. And those includes a few friends of mine, and you will slowly get to know them. With every community built in Minecraft, there are needs for people to collaborate, and one of the ways that they could collaborate is by giving each other stuff. And people don't usually like giving each other stuff because that doesn't create fun and interesting ways. It doesn't really motivate you to do stuff. What does motivate people is the idea of fake money making them rich. So what I have decided here is I always wanted to build a city, a small city, but a modern kind of style city. So I decided to build as you can see, this is how my island looks at the moment. It's this big. And I decided to make this area the place that's kind of higher than usual. This used to be some water. There used to be some water here. And then I decided to make it all flat to make room for new development. And that's where I get most of my sand from. It's gonna get covered with grass slowly. And these kind of was the way that I came up with my roads. It has a way down here and it has connections on the back. I like it. And I decided to make this a kind of shopping district for the people to, for my friends who want to play on this server, to create shops. Now that building is mine because I wanted to build that. I wanted to build this building. But people are allowed to get plots on this area of this island, and I'm going to go really easy on them, don't worry. And also, people are allowed to make shops wherever they want. This is just my bit that I'm allowing people to come on this island to make a community that we built together. At the moment, I've only got, I believe I'm selling books here, but books that I'm getting from the villages that I have there. This shop didn't really have any plans, but I've slowly decided to build it up. And if it all started with the facade in the front. This is the front, by the way. I wanted to make it look like a just normal apartment building, and then I slowly started adding this place here that goes to the back alley, which I haven't developed yet. This has two doors, by the way. These are not done because I also large shop for sale. It no longer is for sale because I've started to build it myself. But yes, I wanted to make a shop here, and this is just the first thing that came up to my mind, that I have books to sell. I can add more stuff to this shop. There's not like limits to what I can add to this shop, but at the moment this is what I want it to be like. Then if you go here, I've added some rooms that I'm not proud of because I decided to go with like a color coded system thing. For example, this is the hallway. When you go up, there's like a room here which I'm gonna take over because my hoppers, the things that I have, but can have connections to this part of the building. Usually there's like 2 layers to each floor, and the problem, for example, with this layer is that the windows aren't fully in the building, which is kind of sad, but yeah. And then you kind of have a nice view to the city from here, and I will sometimes, I guess, I don't know when, but I will put something here. Just close this part, and there's like hallways that goes up here. These buildings are incomplete. This is incomplete. That's, I believe, for the roof of the other building. There are 2 doors here because I plan on making small rooms here. Another one here, and I believe this probably won't get used, and also this because these like literally are connecting to the roof. But if you go upstairs, this is the roof basically. And yeah, it's still incomplete, but I'm slowly moving on. I kind of like what I've done with the pathing here. I wished if I could go back I would raise this place up a little bit, but this isn't like a car road or like a horse road. It's like a people road. So the other things that I'm gonna show you is the farms that I made. I don't really remember what I've built, so I'm just gonna slowly go down. These blackstone blocks are the sewers that basically I have all around my base area. I still haven't finished like 90% of it, but it works. This is a cactus farm that I've built to give me cactus so I can smelt it to get green dye and also levels. And most of the stuff that I make like this is a cactus farm, and around here, over here, down here, yes. This is a kelp farm that I've built down here. And the kelp, if it manages to not get stuck down here, goes through 2 hopper lines that both go up to the, where's the building? Yeah, that building. They go up there with a bubble elevator, go through those systems, and if I go down here and then check the barrel output, you will see some green dye and some kelp if we have room for these things. Also, what I said I was going to do with the wood here is I'm going to make a shop over there in the shopping district. I'm not going to call it a district, on the shopping street, and I will sell my stuff over there. Here we have the mines, the hole that I've dug. And I've kind of added more area to this place. I used to have only 3 people who bought iron, and that's my iron farm over there. I'm pretty sure you've seen this. That's where the output goes. That's a bit of it. I'm pretty sure this is a bit that goes, yeah. This is an item filter that gets the poppies out and puts them in here to be bone mealed. Shut up, you freaking zombie. By the way, I have a farm that turns dirt into, let me just show you. I used to use diamond things, and then I realized that apparently I'm not really good at that. So I'm using just hands because the server is lagging a lot since it went on a online server. and using hands is better. I know it's slower, but I can just hold both of my mouse buttons and then do that. By the way, that's, I believe, a Mango's design. Yeah, that's in Mango's design. I'm pretty sure what, I know, oh god. That's my pumpkin farm, by the way. I will have to add more pistons and stuff to it. I used to run out of redstone a lot. Now I'm running out of, god. Now I'm running out of cobblestone and also the quartz that I need to make these. Oh yeah, I didn't show you guys. The pumpkins come here, by the way. There's like a water elevator. Then they go into here, and then I sell it to these guys for emeralds. But yeah, that is mostly what I've been doing for the past 1 month. I actually wished I showed you the development that went inside the upper floor. This area of this. This area has changed at least 5 times. So yeah guys, I'm pretty sure that's everything that I've built and I've shown you guys. I don't remember building anything else. Any other farm maybe? If there's anything left, I will slowly show you guys. But yeah, this is basically the catch-up episode that I wanted to show you guys of the stuff that I built. I wanted to let you guys in on what I've done in the past few months and mostly why I was gone. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode of watching me tell you guys what I've built rather than actually showing you guys the stuff that I built. I really hope I get into a track of constantly giving out videos, editing them, and actually talking in them, because it's kind of hard to talk and be interesting while creating this sort of content. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We are now have other people on this server. It's going to be fun, at least for me. Let me sleep. There's a thunderstorm. We now have other people on the server. We are going to do things together as we've done in the past that I've recorded them, and I will slowly try to provide you guys with those videos. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you tell me what's wrong with it. Anyways, thank you guys for watching again for the 50th time. Love you all, and see you in the next episode. Bye.